Não. E é o quê? Ele tá sendo repetido. Ah, entendi. Impressionante. Ah, parou não.
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, I can finally see now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see now. Oh, we're ready. Oh.
Tava calado. Português, né?
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Sim, sim.
Welcome to Biomutant.
O que é? A legenda? Será? Ok. Vida pode ser. Os áudios estão bons, né? Tá tudo bonito. É, eu tô sem câmera, eu trabalho pra mexer nas coisas aqui de novo. Tava pensando em usar o controle, mano, mas eu vi o controle essas horas aí, eu não gostei não. Hum, vai dar um trabalho de memorizar isso aqui. Cidade avançada, automático. Cara, legenda. Hum. Tá. Tá bom assim, né, gente? Médio. Eu quero testar.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA.
dúvida.
Define your genetic structure.
Gente, não vou saber.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Acho que eu vou deixar assim mesmo. O que vocês acham? Pensando. Tá bom, né? Padrão aí, né, gente? Padrão aí.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Escolher a resistência.
Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience.
Olha que isso aqui, esse aqui, eu não sei o que é isso. Tá bom assim.
Choose your first style.
Off do Good, do Kratos. Acho que eu vou pegar a filha do Kratos mesmo.
Pick your main color.
Assim tá bom. Tá ótimo. O que eu tô vendo aqui?
Choose your detail color.
Um negão aqui. Olha, jogo racista, não tem negão. Assim tá... não. Duda, você não vai acreditar, Duda. Eu tava comendo um bolo agora. Perdeu a chance. Vai ficar assim mesmo.
Pick a class. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psyfreak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Psyfreak. Mercenary. Psyfreak. Psyfreak. Command. Mercenary.
Mercenário. Mercenário é espadachim treinado que dominou a arte da lâmina.
Deadeye.
Doleiro, são ladinos.
Mercenary. Commando. Deadeye.
Idosos e traiçoeiros que optam por uma vida fora da lei e dos valores da sociedade.
Commando.
Soldados são treinados como agentes de uma força-tarefa especial. Eles costumam trabalhar em pequenas equipes.
Psyfreak.
Aqui tem cara de mago, hein? Eu gosto de mago. Fazem experimentos com poderes psicónicos. Mutação costumam ser exilados à margem da sociedade.
Saboteur.
Os são exploradores sagazes e habilidosos, treinados para operar secretamente tanto em ambientes urbanos quanto selvagens.
Sentinel.
Sentinelas dedicam sua vida a proteger seus lares. Essa dedicação é pela organização como um todo, incluindo a crença veemente em sua doutrina.
Psyfreak. Commando. Psyfreak. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Command Psyfreak. Deadeye. Command Sabot Sentinel. Saboteur.
Ó. O custo da sua energia esquiva é. Ô, caralho. O custo da sua energia de esquiva é reduzido em 20%.
Psyfreak.
A sua regeneração de energia aqui aumenta em 20%.
Commando. Mercenary.
Os ataques com a arma corpo a corpo causam 10% a mais de dano ao alvo. Tá, gente, tô lendo aqui, viu?
Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando.
Olha,
Psyfreak.
compensa bastante pra mim, mano, pegar ele, já que eu gosto bastante de mago. O triste é que eu não sei nem pra que serve isso aqui, ó.
Deadeye. Psyfreak. Psyfreak chosen.
Psyfreak. É isso, é isso.
Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past,
Vamos voltar?
drawn into the spotlight of
Não
a
deixa eu
story
voltar,
that's
que
already
mentira.
begun.
Ah,
We're already at a crossroads.
nossa.
Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Estamos em uma encruzilhada. Escolher o caminho é como decidir o cego para o viver.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through
Mano.
everything.
Quero ser como um vermelho escuro, força e poder. Quero ser como azul claro, liberdade e lealdade. Eu sou leal, cara.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Consciência, um brilho de equilíbrio e consequência de suas ações conforme você avança. Não sei se
That's
isso é para mim.
right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
Não sei, mano. Ser leal ou ser traiçoeiro? Meus amigos pra me responder nessas horas. Eles traíras. É, Duda. Esse bolinho tá gostoso. Eu não digo nada. Tá bom. Vou pra avisar. Uma delícia. Acabou o bolinho.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
Mano. Ok.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Tomar-lhe uma na cara. Agora eu fico pra lá ou pra lá?
Guess left
Opa.
can be right sometimes.
Tem duplo free, tem duplo jump, mano. Que legal. Tá, eu não sei se você vem por aqui ou por lá. Fez 2 apagou, gente. É sunguinha.
Right is always right.
Gente. Tem perigo dos dois lados. Eu vou do lado direito. Nem bebeira já estão assim, gente. Que isso?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Nada pra ver por aqui.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Nossa, mano, é o Alt. Eita, eita, eita. Sim, vou ter que trocar. Cadê? Tá bom assim. Eita, travou. Travei. Ah. Deixa eu testar. Apanhei. Ah, acertei. Não teve nada mesmo, é ok.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Ai. Vocês querem que eu faça, gente?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Meu Deus. Acho que eu... Ah, melhor. Tá muito claro.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Centralize a câmera no direito do inimigo para mirar ataques a longo alcance. Para recarregar essa arma a longo alcance, clicar R. Usar a habilidade do botão escolhido. Para uma bola de energia que causa dano aos inimigos. Energia que é usada para equipar. Uou! Ai.
Nice shot! Ah, nada aqui. Nada. Não tem graça, gente. Você encontrou um complemento de arma. Coloque em uma arma a longo alcance para dar um efeito especial ao seu dano. O efeito continua enquanto durar a munição. Alguns inimigos possuem resistência ou fraqueza, ou efeitos diferentes. Então use isso com cautela. Poder de eletricidade.
Yeah. Oh.
Paul, go on.
Mais nada.
The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ah! Merda. Valeu, não valeu não.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Filho da puta. Oxi. Gente.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ser cerqueados, conseguir isso, escuro, etc. Tá. Oh, o grilinho. Tem nada aqui? Tá quase que eu caio. Pega ele. Quando enferrar um grande escudo, você precisa quebrá-lo para o ataque corpo a corpo antes de conseguir causar dano. Ai meu Deus.
Great shot. Oh, ouch.
Ai meu Deus. Ai, tá. São zeros. Subir de nível, permite você melhor de seus atributos por 10 pontos. Você também recebe um ponto de desbloquear habilidades no seu menu. Benefício. Para acessar o menu, pressione Tab. Ah.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Vai.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa!
Nham.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Tira que eu vou cagar, tira que eu vou cagar.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Parte de modulação de novo.
Hold on to that.
Vai. Mapa. Nossa. Pouca coisa, pouca coisa. Não.
Now you understand better.
Huh. Tá. Tem 2 de luz e 0 de escuridão. Seria bom. Guardar por enquanto.
Strung up.
Eu sinto que tem alguma coisa ali. Ó, o que eu falei? Ai. Ah, tá.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Locked. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Não. Eu vi que tinha a quantidade. Vai ter que fazer.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Poder com o nosso planeta, mano.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Nossa, que complicado em tomar no cu.
There you go.
Que coisa, né?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That hurt him. That'll hurt. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
isso aqui. Nossa, os caras só encostou a porta.
He wants to
sim,
thank
sim.
you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Parece eu no serviço.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
E foi essa que a gente cresceu.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child,
Essa é minha mãe,
and that
então.
what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Que coisa.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Unidade. O que está em jogo? Será?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
Que bom, né? Tá todo mundo. Oh, yeah,
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Vou tentar. Ó, gente, é um pequenininho. Ó, ó. Ó. Olha pra me pegar aqui. Olha, não deixa eu atravessar aqui. É tão pequeno que tem que pular os degraus, mano. Não vê nada.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Acho que ela não se importa, eu espero ter dito.
You're such a good child, so you probably did.
Oh, okay.
Even the young forget.
Ho, 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 ho.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Mata tudo.
The potato
Dun, dun,
people,
dun.
or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Yeah. Ó. Tá tudo melhor, sim. Eu
You might
acredito em
be
magia
right.
até hoje, gente. Não me
Like
julguem.
potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Acho que é isso. Como as batatas, eles estão cheios de energia. Como a gente for.
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Mano, isso aí é o Elvis Presley. Todo mundo achou que ele tinha morrido, mas ele tá vivinho ali, ó. Maninho. Aqui? Oh!
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
GG aqui. Mano, né? Só que rapidão, só pro seu.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it.
Ele dedica essa vida a isso, ele sempre.
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Quê? Ah, que venha com saúde. Você precisa ajudar a árvore. Da única forma que ela tem de crescer. Quando puder um pouco dela.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Será que pode nadar? Oh, pode nadar. Cadê o moleque que parece que tá morrendo, mano? Ah, ele tava morrendo mesmo! Eu achei que ele sabia nadar, cara! Olha!
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Acho que eu tenho sim ainda, hein?
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
Todos nós quem, cara? Até agora eu não vi ninguém além de você.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Matar nunca foi uma opção.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Ele se lembra de todos os dedicou ao crescimento da árvore da vida, mas agora teme que precise pão.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
A árvore começou a morrer no início e no fim dos dias. Pouco tempo depois, os devoradores chegaram. Os devoradores?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
A evolução genética causada pela corporação alterou drasticamente o DNA dos devoradores. Nossa, eu tenho que ir até lá, não faz isso.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc-Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost
Where's
done
Mingo?
with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Só resumindo, foi foda.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Ai, entendi. Cada raiz.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Pra mim adiante não será fácil, mas pra mim pode parar dar companhia.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Ele quer que você entenda que todos vão morrer se a árvore não for salva. Só resminho.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Realidade anormal. Aí, como que eu saio daqui, moço?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
O corpo dos caras sumiu, mano.
One hand after the other.
Não. Testar, eu quero ver se tem alguma coisa ali. Quase. Ai. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Tem nada. Tem nada.
Know
bonito.
that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Antes.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
O jogo já tá até me. Parece que até me conhece, mano. Que isso? Olha,
Let's see.
placa de sinalização para os próximos lugares. Era a placa. Acho com tem mijando, né? Safado. Uma viagem rasa era a placa de sinalização. Tá, ok. Ok, né?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Não achei esse lugar, mas ok.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Ok.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Bueno. Diálogo.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Ele se preocupa. Preocupa que não haverá muito para salvar.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Aí ele foge. Sim, ele tá andando.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Da hora. Só os dois que não.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Vou até da Miriam.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. A smart foe would leave now. Fist of face.
Olha, eu queria essa. Horas, gente.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They've already got word of an intruder, so he guesses the Sifu must be very interested in meeting you.
Vamos chefou.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Keratna fala hutut. Mustugai la wute.
Na boca mexe juntinho com a fala.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Bom.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Ok.
Motti, palam buena denke.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Galet not.
You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Palam buena denke.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Ai, que...
Palam buena denke. Lapu, ala banglif.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Jackal thinking.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Palam buena, papa.
They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence.
Get a work.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Palam buena, papa. Get a work.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
All the goose are gonna have Gine afirma katana shubudo.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
CP plats. Der genken alle to buy.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Galamat some more of it?
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Look up and lost sada.
You have things to do, places to go to.
Below sakada bodo.
It's time for you to revisit the past.
Bloody tick.
You have things to do, places to go to.
Karap la wood.
Says you should take it easy.
Nada.
Figures things must be bad if you're out in the dark like this. Says you should take care. Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Let's see. Upsy. Looks good.
Okay, tá vendo.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oxi! Sem arma não dá, não dá, não dá. Será que eu vou ter lá no negócio?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Bullets everywhere. Don't give up now. Hey, nice shot.
Não trava não.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Fazer marcar um território aqui, né?
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Gente, acho que eu vou finalizar por aqui.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here, he asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going.
Devia ter saído.
He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake. He understands Wang Fui. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done.
E
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. He's sure you'll have to face the consequences of that sooner or later. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
minha mãe é igualzinha eu, mano.
Andro?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Apli tonumuta. Dere?
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove.
Apli tonumuta.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Antoro a sadurutu.
You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it.
Ora sadurut.
She'll see you at the village square.
Inadabsunka. Andro?
She says that's good.
Oh,
With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
eu te odeio, cara. Foi isso aqui? aqui.
Time is lost on this place, but
Vou marcar aqui. Depois eu meter um salve.
let's see.
Bom, galera, a live vai ficar aqui. Sei, amanhã, terça, quarta-feira eu volto. Mas, galera.